Wake your ass up! It is time for the podcast. We are live and uncut.
Come on, we back again with another one, man. Before I start, we gotta give a shout out to our sponsors, man. Cookies, Beef Fiends, Evelyn Jones, and Wake Your Ass Up Energy Drink, Westbound ENT. You understand me? Don't forget. Check that shit out. You feel me, bro? Jack at the camera, you know what I'm saying? On that camera, man. Cal, we see you, baby. Cuddy. Come on, man, we up in here. But we got a special very guest, man. We got some brother from San Francisco, California up in here today, man. We got who?
BONAFIDE WALLY
UVAUVV, man. Concrete infrastructure.
Come on, man. Concrete infrastructure, man. Come on, how it feel? You know, how was y'all upbringing coming up in San Francisco as a child?
You want to start with me? I grew up in Fillmore District, Hayes Valley to be specific, and just a project baby. You know, typical hood stuff, you know. Growing up, it was rough, but it was good times too. It was real family oriented. That's like how everybody in the mode really is. So it was cool for me. Like, I feel like a city kid just running around doing what city kids do.
Sure. Yeah, my journey is a little different. I grew up in the Mission District and in Hunters Point, you feel me? Like, best of both worlds. My father's African American, my mother's Mexican, so I was kind of like shifting through both areas, you feel me? And that kind of like broadened my horizons early, you feel me? But yeah, really it was a single parent household, me and my mom's held it down, you feel me? My pops was doing this thing in the streets, and yeah, it was a struggle, but it was a beautiful struggle though, you feel me? It definitely took a village to raise me, and you know, I just appreciate all the plights that I've been through, you feel me? And it really taught me to be the person I am today, for real, you feel me? So it was, like I said, it was a beautiful struggle, but you feel me, it made me who I am today, you feel me? So yeah, I just say, when people ask me where I'm from in San Francisco, they want to get specific. I don't got to feel more. I just say I'm from the whole city, and that's kind of what I represent.
Facts. Well, both of y'all being from two different parts of the city, you know what I'm saying? Y'all went to two different styles of schools. So like you said, you actually got to see some things being in the Mission not too far from Fillmore, but you being from Fillmore, but then also being raised in Hunters Point too. So like, what was some of the schools for people that might not, you know, understand, like, that played a heavy part of it in them areas that y'all grew up in?
Like schools, what you mean? Like actual schools?
Schools.
I went to all type of schools. I went to, I started at Dr. Cobb. I went to Cobb, and then I went to Presidio, and then I went to this little small school called Gateway. They turned Ben Franklin into a high school, so I went there, got kicked out of there, and so I had to finish my senior year up in 707 Fairfield. And, you know, the gentrification shit, my house moved out, all that shit. And yeah, I moved back by myself and been here ever since.
For sure. I'm a CSK, man. I'm a Catholic school kid, so you feel me? I went to private school damn near my whole life, you feel me? They were more affordable private schools, but you feel me? Nevertheless, you know, I definitely shout out my mom, my grandma, and everybody who financial aid, you feel me? Shit like that helped me like get to those little pipelines. So yeah, I went to a school called St. Peter's. Shout out to St. Peter's, just in the Mission District. And that's I went there for damn near 8th grade. I got expelled my 8th grade year like a dumbass, you feel me? And that led me to come to school in Oakland, East Oakland, on a football scholarship, and I went to St. Liz, you feel me? So that's kind of like where I met like all my Oakland. Yeah, you feel me? That's where I got introduced to Oakland at, you feel me, as a Frisco cat. And for the most part, it was great. It was a lot of love, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, so them is really like the two schools I went to my whole life, you feel me? And then I did a little college stint, but I fucked that up. You feel me?
I want to get back to what you were just saying though. Being a San Francisco native and having a transition to have it come across the bridge due to, circumstances and also due to having a scholarship, what were some of the cause and effects that you dealt with, being across the bridge person at that time?
Man, just like having to cross that bridge. I mean, at first it was a little tough. You don't really know nobody out here. I don't got no family out here. It's really just me, my mom's, and my little sister trying to figure it out. We actually had moved to San Leandro. We was in the Gateway Apartments at that time. You feel me? And it was at first it was difficult, but then I like to call myself like a likable person. Like you could put me in any room and I could like adjust. You feel me, to the climate. You feel me, and I had sports. So if you play ball, you kind of gain a reputation. And the position I played was a pretty high position, so that came with a lot of love. But it also came with a lot of pressure. But for the most part, it was pretty good. You feel me? There was times where things did happen, and a lot of my family members was on their way across that bridge. You feel me? And shit had to get sorted out. But for the most part, you feel me? It was the same. It was the same struggle as San Francisco. Like there's a certain way you gotta move in certain environments. You feel me? And especially when you go to a private school or whatever the case may be, people are gonna try you because they see you with that uniform on or whatever the case may be. So you damn near gotta double down on and stand on everything in that moment. You feel me? So, but for me, for the most part, it wasn't too hard of a transition. Like, I've been moving around my whole life, you feel me? So it was kind of like a natural thing for me, and it was going into high school, so I knew it was gonna be a change no matter where I had went, you feel me? So it just so happened that with me getting kicked out of 8th grade, St. Liz was probably damn near the only high school that was willing to accept me that was still like considered a private school or whatever. And it just kind of worked out.
Yeah, for me it was a little different because I got a big family. We all from Fillmore, so they moved out to Vallejo way early in my life. So I was kind of going out there to go see them already and going back and forth, and so it was a little different for me. It wasn't much of an adjustment. I just couldn't do the city stuff that I could do, like go downtown, go block to block, walk all around here. That was the only hard adjustment for me. I got bored really, but as soon as I got older, I got some real friends, thoroughbred friends that I know for like over 15 years now. So yeah, so I feel like that's like the second home out there in the 707 in Frisco. I'm thoroughbred, like Frisco, dude.
Sure. So was sports coming up like both of you guys' first love before jumping into?
Nah, I didn't play sports. I should have though. I was bad in school. I couldn't play sports. I was getting in a little trouble hanging with the fellas, growing up. How it was in film mode, project shit. I didn't go nowhere without my crew. Like, we went downtown together, we went to parties together, we go see some girls together, like, and we was just all a unit for real. Like, it was everything together.
I want to have a conversation with you right now. So, due to the trial and error of your growing up status of being a young man and having to decipher these things at a young age, what made you feel like some of the decisions that you was making was right at that time?
I just was doing it because my peers was doing it. Like, I grew up with my mom. It was just my mom lost my dad when I was like 8 years old in Fillmore. So just growing up, it was just my mom, and she was on me. She had me doing tutoring, so I was kind of smart, but at the same time, it's my boys. You know what I mean? I'm gonna rock with them. Until like I got older and I wanted to do my own thing, and if I wanted to do my thing, I had to kind of balance that out because your boys ain't gonna kind of be what you want. All of them ain't gonna be what you want. All of them ain't gonna agree. So for me to just find myself, I had to not separate a lot, but just kind of choose who I should spend my time with. And it just that's what I did when I just got older. That's when I noticed what I did when I got older. Like, oh, I hang with him because we go over here to these girls' house and it's cool and we ain't gotta be on no tough stuff. So it just came to that. Cause the film up thing came with a stigma. Like some people didn't want to be around me because they thinking like I'm shady and stuff. So I'm trying to be like the change of that narrative and be like, you could be a project baby and still just be you. You know what I mean? You ain't gotta be the hardest dude. You ain't gotta put on this front. Just be you.
Thanks. Growth, bro. That's growth. You feel me? That's growth. We talk about that all the time. Like, just in the little time that we've been pushing and, you know, branding and moving together. Like, it's just like a perfect match. You feel me? A perfect yoke. You feel me? Like, you know, while I met Wally at a time in his life and he met me at a time in my life where we both is just like on some grown man trying to get to this business taken care of. You feel me? And you know, the past is what made us what we are now. You feel me? So we had to go through those trials and tribulations just to even, you know, make this concrete infrastructure shit work.
So where did you guys introduction come in that we even fucking with the music at all? Like what age and like what made you even start fucking with music?
Well, with me, I started in middle school. I was rapping at Presidio talent shows, and I was rapping other people's songs. I just like music. Like my earliest memory, my pops is playing Tupac in the G-Wagon, not the G-Wagon, in the OG van, and that was just my earliest memory. So that's really just a part of me. Like I really don't even care. Like if this stuff don't even work with the music and getting to where we want to be at, I'm still gonna make music for me because it's just therapeutic and it speaks to me. I'm still gonna make music for people that want to hear it. You know what I mean? So it's therapeutic. But I started like early, like real early as a kid, like 13. But seriously, like dropping music the right way, I'll say like 25 when I started distributing music.
What about you?
My earliest like musical memories, like I started playing instruments and performing and dancing. You feel me? Like I was more into the cultural arts. So I was a part of a group called Loco Bloco. They based out of San Francisco, and they do like They do things with like the Brazilian drums. So I don't know if you've seen like Carnival. They do copper weather and stuff. Not that particular group, but that's about like that's pretty much in the same vein of like where it comes from. Like you know, so I was playing the drums. Like you heard of like Carnival SF. Like basically what most of those people in the parade are doing is like what I was doing, like drumming and stuff. My auntie Andrea the Butterfly Rodriguez, you know, she was a part of that group, and early on, like I said, it took a village to raise me, so she would watch me a lot of the times, and I would have to go do what she was doing, you feel me? And instead of just me, she was like, nah, you about to get out here and you gonna rock, and it was something I fell in love with, so I started playing the djembe, you feel me? And then from there, the culture started coming, so people was turf dancing and gigging. So then I started dancing, you feel me? And then I joined a group with my other auntie called Mixtizo, Latin hip hop, you feel me? So we would do the Latin thing, but then we would do our turfing thing and stuff too. So it was like a fusion, you know? And that's kind of like where the performing aspect of me doing music comes from, you feel me? Like, that's like one of the most favorite thing I like to do is like perform and shit. And I got rid of those jitters like very early, you feel me? And when it comes to rapping, that kind of morphed into like I got a computer when I was just going to high school. And that computer had a program, software in it called GarageBand. So that's where I started playing with the music and recording myself. It had a built-in mic already and stuff. And so I started rapping, and that's when I first started learning how to rap and, you know, rip beats off YouTube. This was like Wayne mixtape era, so we just rapping over different beats and stuff. And we formed the Solid Boys with KY, with Kyle. Yeah, you feel me? And that was the first group I was a part of, and that was the first time I seen like, damn, people like damn near messing with this music. And that was like the whole CSK Catholic school pipeline. We had a little bit of motion, and it's like, okay, we might could do something with this shit. And I just continued to do music, you feel me? And I put my time in, I put my hours in, you know, and no matter what, I kept doing music, whether I was putting it out or whether I was just recording, you feel me? And then I would say I started like professionally taking it serious, honestly, a few years back, you feel me? I like to say I've been doing music, but honestly, I don't feel like I really started pushing and giving it my all since last year, since I really focused, since I really got sober, you feel me? And since then, like, this shit has just been going crazy for me, you feel me?
So it's crazy because I was about to get into both of them things. So let's rewind back a little bit. How did you guys really connect and come together? You know what I'm saying? Like you said, y'all had a past, and the past brought y'all into y'all future. We don't got to get deep into the past, but how did you guys coincide to even making that glue stick like that? You feel me?
It really ain't even it ain't even like deep. I mean, we only known each other for like 2-3 months. We met in the circuit doing open mics.
Well, we did one. It was Desi's. No, it wasn't Desi. It was Lux.
Oh, Club Lux.
You feel me?
Doing Club Lux, and I did my performance, and I think you did yours before me, and
Yeah, it was.
however it was.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, we did a performance.
He was the only person I tapped into that I liked from the sets, and was always like, okay, I'm gonna make a song with him. And then I had an open verse, 03 Mess, and then I was like, bro, just hop on this song. He hopped on it, he killed it, and then I was like, oh, this hot. And he sent me one, and I got on his, and he was like, ooh, this hot. And I'm like, oh, we should make an album. And he was like, bet.
Then we just got it done. Yup, like we came up, at that time, we both was coming up on the pipeline of like underground artists and going to these different open mics and venues, you know, putting our work in, trying to get exposure, getting our practice, you know what I'm saying? And we finally aligned at Lux, you feel me? I had heard Wally's record, Never Bend, you feel me, which is a smash record, which he got Mr. Fab on the remix, you feel me? Video coming very soon, you feel me? He just shot that at Desi's with Fab. So yeah, so in my brain, I'm like, man, I love this song. He from the city, what? He having motion, he was having numbers on there. So when we finally connect at Lux, you know, I sent him a video of his performance. I was watching him do his thing, and then he was like, whoever want to do a song, tap in. So I tapped in with him, and then, like he said, he sent me 03 Mess, and the rest was history. You feel me?
Damn, so the camaraderie that y'all have with each other, bro, it gels so perfect that you would think that y'all been fucking with each other for years. So for when you just said no more than like 3 months, bro, it kind of just blew my mind because y'all understand code of conduct when it comes to like business and or already, you know what I'm saying, due to past situations. So to bring that shit together and y'all connecting and how y'all is with the mentalities of growth, bro, is dope. You feel me? And what does this concrete infrastructure mean to y'all?
Man, for me, it really means like a solid foundation. You know, like us just laying the foundation brick by brick before we even start building on the compound, you know? It was just everything that came everything we put into concrete infrastructure was like very meticulous and thought out. You feel me? Although it happened fairly fast, me and Wally, we was on the phone 24 hours a day. You feel me?
Every day.
We're
3 in the morning, 4 in the
bouncing ideas off each other, and we're, you feel me, like we're working overtime because we know that we got something good on our hands, but also that if we apply as much pressure to this, it's gonna be bigger than what it seems. You feel me? And you know, we just met each other at a time where we was both willing to invest in our career. We both are taking music very seriously, and you know, it's kind of like manifest destiny. Like, it was kind of like supposed to happen this way. You feel me? Even though it just happened and we didn't know it was going to happen like that.
We didn't know. What if we didn't even talk to each other at the thing? This thing would have never happened. We would have never even got invited to the BET Awards after parties. We would have never, none of this would have happened.
And I could be a different artist that he did that song with, and they could be somewhere even bigger than this, or it could be nothing. You know what I'm saying? Or he could have, vice versa. I could have did a song with a different artist that day, you know, and they probably wouldn't have been as serious or willing to invest into this project.
Manifestation of it. It's just really mind blowing right now because like all this stuff is happening fast.
And we also talked about these things. You feel me? Like, we literally
first met, we like, bro, this album hard, man. We gotta push this in LA. We gotta push it in LA. Woo! We just got invited to a party in LA.
Carnival. We got Carnival weekend, all the shit.
I seen that shit too, right on the internet, right on Instagram and shit. And I was sitting there trying to figure out, I'm like, how did these brothers get involved or get invited into this BET situation? So if y'all want to elaborate on that a little bit, like, how did they even come apart?
Man, the BET came about, man, just putting paint where it ain't. You feel me? I had no shame in using Instagram as a platform, and I believe in our product so much, I'ma send that to whoever I need to send it to. You feel me? I could send it to 100 people and only one person gonna listen to it, but that might be the one person that get your ass to BET. You feel me? Right. And that's exactly what happened. Networking, you feel me? And shout out to Full Focus and Eat the Rich, you feel me? They're the ones who brought us out to BET for both of those events, you feel me? And yeah, we basically just putting paint where it ain't. And somebody fell in love with the record, Bonafide Hustler, so much that got us to BET, you feel me?
Riding around LA and running the P-Lo, slapping your music.
Right, running in the P-Lo, rubbing elbows with Jim Jones and Davies and Mano and Blueface, and we was in the mix for real, you know. And you know, we Baycast, so we gonna get in where we fit in.
Right.
You know, it's VIP section and shit available to us, and we gonna be around, but we also about to go, you know, see what this got to offer. You feel me? Like what we gonna go with our move and see what we could wiggle out of this situation. You feel me? And on our downtime, we with my guy Herbal Remedy shooting music videos. We just dropped one of those today. You feel me? And we just working, man. Like, we believe in the product that we have, and we trying to see how far it could take us. And thus far, it got us to BET and LA. Me and P-Lo, and now it got us on the Wake Your Ass Up podcast.
Yep. Moving. I mean, success is a choice. You know what I'm saying? Y'all choosing the right choices to put the money where it's supposed to be, putting y'all time, you know what I'm saying, y'all dedication, y'all aura into the right places. So God is blessing y'all with those right things, you know what I'm saying?
I believe that to the fully. Like, it's just God, bro. It's God. Like, how we just even linked. Like, I don't even be talking to people at open mics like that, bro. I used to be an anti-social person. He turned me into something. He turned me into something else and helping me grow in other ways that I didn't have, that I wasn't already excelling in. You know what I mean?
Likewise,
so
likewise,
it helped.
vice versa.
It helped a lot. Show me where I gotta put some paint. You feel me?
Sure. It's like, yeah, it's it's like perfectly yoked, you feel me? Like where I lack, you feel me, Brody pick me up, you feel me, and where he lacks, I pick him up, you feel me? But it's like, nigga, I ain't gonna pick you up forever. You gonna learn how to do this too, and I'm gonna learn how to do what he doing. So eventually we just growing, and that's a part of like building on that infrastructure. You feel me? Now we laying this foundation, so eventually we can start building up and building out.
Solid.
You feel me? The solid. You feel me? Like, and we really cooking up a formula where we see where our bread is going, and we seeing where the numbers growing. You feel me? Like, we kind of got I'm not gonna say we got the sauce, but we're figuring it out for sure. Like, we could do this again. You feel me?
We could
Like,
do this again. It's just gonna get better.
It's just gonna get better. Like, we
bigger.
literally recorded this music in a couple weeks, if that. You feel me? And we just got product. You feel me? Wally's the type of person that's gonna have 100 songs recorded every year. You feel me? Regardless of what's going on. You feel me?
I'm telling you, I rap for fun. Like, that's just me.
I'm gonna have
like,
shit on
everybody
deck.
that know me, they'll be like, bro, he been rapping since been rapping. He was in the back of that alley in Hayes Valley battle rapping.
Right.
Like, it's not like, that's just my personality.
Right. Like, the rap, the music part of it, like, that's the part that we love, but that's the part I'm not worried about. You feel me? When it comes to concrete infrastructure, when it comes to Wally as a solo artist, when it comes to UVA as a solo artist, I'm not worried about that part. It's everything else that come with this shit. You know, the business, the chicken, you know, the money. You know, that's where we got to be very smart at, and that's what we're learning, and that's where we're trying to. That's where we're students of the game at, you know. A lot of the moves that we've been making have been working for us, you know, but we also know that there's a science behind it, and not just luck. You feel me? You gotta learn that part of it. So, you know, we're not game goofy when it comes to that, but also we are putting ourselves in a position towards where we can learn what needs to be done. And hey, we waiting. Whoever want to come holler at us, come holler at us. You feel me? Where y'all at? You dig? Like, you know, we did this on Wally's back and on my back. You feel me? Like, you feel me? And, you know, it's crazy because since you bring up BET, man, we went out there and got so much love. Like, you feel me? Like, just off the rip. Like, nobody really, they didn't know who we was, but the way we carried ourselves, our aura, you feel me? And the movement that we was pushing, we just received so much love in these big rooms with some big names. And, you know, a lot of that love isn't always received here, you know, in our motherland, you know, in the Bay Area. And we love to fuck out this land, you feel me? But at the same time, we're gonna go where we're celebrated and loved too. You know what I'm saying? So
you kind of beat me to the punch too, because I was just gonna ask y'all too, like, how do y'all feel about the state of hip hop in the Bay Area?
You wanna go first?
I could go first. The state of hip hop, just in the Bay Area, in general. I mean, I love Bay Area music. I love Bay Area hip hop. I mean, I can't tell you there's really nobody that I'm too much listening to right now from the Bay Area. You know, I listen to more of our historical shit, personally. I see where, I don't know, cause I see it from a underground artist lens, because that's the lane that I'm coming from, you know. And it's a lot of talent out there. You feel me? For sure. If you go hit up these open mics, if you open up your Instagram, you know, it is a lot of talent out there, you know. And we've been rubbing elbows with these people as well. But there's also like a crab in a bucket mentality, you know. It's not that there's not a lot of love being shown, but everybody kind of, there's only so many spots, you feel me? And everybody want them spots, and that's how they looking at it, you feel me? And
Right.
as long as
It's a market, but it just feel like it's not the biggest market.
right, and it does feel like there's the the little sliver of slots that open up, a lot of that is being like gate kept by some of the OGs. Like, nigga, y'all dope, but we still gotta get our chicken too, bro. Like, we kind of see that because we threats. Like, we not just niggas that's just rapping. Now we got a production. You feel me? We got merch. We got brand. You feel me? We there's only so many spots, you know, and we coming for one, you know. So we understand what it is, but at the same time, you know, what don't they say it's enough money for all of us to eat out here? You feel me? So we kind of just trying to build our own lane and the shit. If we gotta go to LA, if we gotta, no matter, bruh, ain't a place in this world that I can't go. We go get it anywhere, we gonna get it everywhere. You feel me? So if we gotta boom somewhere else and bring it back home, that's kind of like what Fab was telling us a little bit. You feel me? Like, we okay with that. You feel me? We gonna hit that road. Shout out to Fully Road Runners. That's what we do. You feel me? So, I love the Bay, man. I love the music. You feel me? But I don't know, bro. I feel like it can be better. It can be better. You feel me? And I don't like. Don't get me wrong, in our music, we keep it real. We talk about the shit, you feel me? We don't put our politics on wax or anything like that, man. And it feels like a lot of these platforms just glorify the bang bang killer, naming the ops and dead homies and shit. And that shit is kind of boo-boo, bro, because, like, you know, when you got a good product and we can't get on these platforms because we ain't talking about who killed who and we ain't doing the killing, you know what I'm saying? And it's kind of, that part of it I don't like, you feel me? Because I feel like that's just like clickbaity type stuff. And it's police work too. Like, and when has it ever been cool to tell on yourself or to glorify, you know, certain things? And I feel like that's kind of weak, you feel me? And I don't knock people who do it, cause I feel it like, all right, if we gonna get the most shine by doing this, then that's what we gonna do. You feel me? And it's kind of like a cheat code or an easier way to sliver through certain situations. But at the same time, that has a ceiling too, and not a lot of people break through that mode. But hey, to each his own.
I think a lot of people, bro, when they create these platforms, they get into it because of the money. They don't get it because of love. And then the vision loses itself. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these people don't really have the credentials, nor do they have the skill really to do it on a professional level. So everybody is focusing on basically how can I go viral. And that's losing the craft within music and, you know, being a journalist and how you analyze a person to be able to get the statistics from them. You know what I'm saying? When have you hearing people say statistics? They don't care about statistics no more. It's algorithm and, you know, different shit like that. But we have to take the fact on what's really taking place. You know what I'm saying? We're losing our aura because we scared to show the power of wisdom and knowledge within each other, you know what I'm saying? And that's what helped us grow, you know what I'm saying? The crazy part of what you said though, right? I'm a dig a little deeper into it to make y'all even elaborate to even understand this, right? A lot of people from our area, we tune to use the terminology, crabs in the bucket, right? But have y'all ever seen what crabs do when they're in the bucket together? They stack on top of each other so it get out.
Makes sense.
The last one at the end was the survivor to sacrifice for those to win. You feel me? We don't have no people out here that's willing to sacrifice for those to win. We do, but we don't appreciate them. You know what I'm saying? We just had one such as a person like Fab. You know what I'm saying? Like I was telling him when he was just up in here, like sometimes we get to forget that like these is our modern day Jay-Z's and shit like that from our area though. But we have to take heed and appreciate these people like that. You know what I'm saying? If we don't show them that acknowledgement to the world, how we expect the world to appreciate them like that? Right. You know what I'm saying? So I think a lot of times we spend so much time and energy on breaking each other down instead of lifting each other up. And a lot of these platforms, they do that not knowing and willingly knowing. You know what I'm saying? Because it's all about a check at the end of the day. Like me, I don't care about a check because I done been a producer, I done been an artist, I done been an A&R, CEO, executive. I done play every field. So my knowledge of understanding that I love this shit. I don't do it because I just want some money. I got a job, I got multiple businesses, I'm gonna get some money. The thing is like, what can we bring to this table of what we call entertainment in the Bay Area that people can utilize the infrastructure? Because most of our peers say that we don't have infrastructure. So now we do. What is people going to complain about now? Mm-hmm. Let's build, you know, let's make partnerships with each other to teach each other the signs of business, you know? A lot of the things of what we've been taught and shown before was independency, right? But a lot of people that say independency was never independent because they never spent their physical dollar. There's always somebody spending it for them. So it's like illusions, you know? So now is at not a time where we can decipher what's real and what's not because we have technology. We didn't have technology, it was his story. Whatever he told us is what we believe the story. You know what I'm saying? So now you can use things like Google, you can use things like Gemini, you can use things like AI, you can use things like ChatGPT, you can use things such as your brain from you physically being there and seeing it with your own eyes. That's the biggest AI that we ever can use is physical form, what we seen with our own eye. What you seen with your eye might be different than what he seen with his eye, but we seen the same vision because it was clear.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Yeah, and just think about the question you asked me, and it is people, there's shit that I love out here too, than people that's really doing it. I gotta shout out my cousin, the real JF, man. I seen he just gave back to his community, to the kids, you feel me, over at Check Aura, and they doing big shit over there. And I gotta shout out Love More, you feel me, like, my bro Love More, like, he doing that, he doing what he do. You feel me? And he being himself, and he's not compromising his brand. He's getting it. He's getting everything that he deserves in the way and doing it the right way. You feel what I'm saying? So it is people out here that, you know, that I stand by. You feel me? Because even me, like, you feel me? I can't be a hypocrite. I do speak about certain things as well, but just as much negative that I speak on, I definitely try to give them the positive as well, you feel me? And I will never, we talk about this all the time, it's a certain way to do it, you feel me? And that's just because niggas' pen ain't that sharp.
I could
you
rap
know what
about
I'm saying?
A whole lot of stuff that I just choose not to because it's like, it's none of y'all business.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's just like,
It's a certain way to
it's
go
just
about
no
it.
way, it's just.
Or don't go about it.
Actually,
You feel me?
it's just a way to do it. It's just a way to do it. You know, even if you like say if you young, you rap about that op still got a family. The whole family ain't trying to hear smoking on too good, for example. And it just went nationally. Like Tuka still had a family though. You know what I mean? Like,
And it's like the
just
fans
tasteless.
ain't no better. They like,
just
nah, we
kinda
want to hear the
tasteless.
name. You put an address on it. Would you, or they, you know what I'm saying? So it's just,
Be the opposite of that. I'm
Right.
trying to have the go getters and the hustlers linking up with me, and even with the kids, the future hustlers and go getters, they could look at somebody that's just as cool as them and came from their background, but didn't have to do that kind of stuff.
right. So yeah, we just want people to check out the project. You know, it just came out, so we're like, go and check it out. But we like, you know, they got to catch up to it. You feel me? And it just came out, but you know, it's a people want everything now. It's a now type of mentality. So we got to get them while the getting is good. So you feel me? Like, if they want a product that they could trust and a full left project that they could believe in, I would say they need to check out Concrete Infrastructure.
Fun,
You
organic.
feel me? It touches every base, every emotion, that you looking for is on this project. You feel me? And the music, it'll only get better. But right now, this is the product we standing on for sure. And it's definitely getting us in the right buildings and putting us in the right position.
I mean, as long as y'all keep being up and close and personal with y'all peers and understand, keep y'all fans, bro. A lot of times, this is where a lot of people fuck up, bro. They start telling people that they fans is fanned out when you want your fans to be fanned out about you. Don't lose that aura about yourselves from on this grind and this journey. Because y'all gonna have some testimonies that people is gonna be fanned the fuck out. But don't lose the aura of treating these people that if it wasn't for them, it ain't no you.
Right.
And a lot of times, you know, artists get into these mind frames, bro, where they get so bougie and fuck. And it's just like, bro, these are the people that's supporting you to buy your tickets. These are people giving you the streams and the downloads. These are people making you be somebody when you were somebody, but you're somebody in a whole different light of entertainment. You know what I'm saying? Some people be trying to prove to the society world that niggas gotta be real when nothing states when you sign none of these contracts or when you doing this shit that it say real. It always say entertainment. You know what I'm saying? And entertainment is you're here to entertain people. Right. Give them a show, you know, give them a character, letting them know that, you know what I'm saying, you're a creator, you're an innovator. You know what I'm saying? You different, you unique. Right. You know what I'm saying? You can be weird and strange. You feel me? Because everybody who act the same, they don't get in different rooms. Right. So it's like, y'all never be afraid to take it there, bruh. Long as y'all keep being different and being yourselves, bruh, no doors will never close on you. They only close on people when they don't be themselves, bruh, and when they are worrying about what people think of them, bruh. It's gonna be some obstacles where it might feel like it can make you or break you, but God got you. You feel me? God got y'all. If he's steering y'all in the right direction now and the things that transpired within 3 months is happening for y'all, he got a testimony for y'all that's destined to happen. Because a lot of times you wouldn't hear nobody say coming together within 3 months and performed at some BET after party shit. That was real shit though, not the fake shit though. That's rare. You know what I'm saying? So that's a blessing that's 10. That God got his hands and his eyes and ears on y'all at all times. So be thankful, but also take heed to the prayers that you give back to him too for the honesty of the blessings. You feel me? Because blessings come in disguised value. Like y'all said, what a coincidence that y'all would have came together from being at an open mic show at Lux to doing some other shows together with each other at Dope Air, at Desi's, you feel me, to then their third, fourth show being at the motherfucking BET Experience. That's rare, bro.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? But God got a plan for y'all.
For sure.
But the plan is to keep being successful, keep being driven. Know your driven purpose. You know what I'm saying? Right now, y'all in a leadership role for being in y'all circle of society that y'all call y'all underground. You feel me? The underground world of what y'all believe in. Y'all the forefront right now. Don't let nobody tell you nothing different because y'all taking a chance to go do something away from the Bay Area when people staying stagnated here because they're scared because they can't bring their friends with them. You feel me? Y'all taking the best foot forward to be like, man, I might lose. This obstacle might not go as planned, but you won because you took the chance to go.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. And that's basically everything. What you just said right there, that was every move that we made so far, was taking that chance. And putting that dollar behind that chance and not knowing what it's gonna bring. It might don't bring anything. Like, you sure you wanna do this, Wally? You sure you wanna do this? Oh, we like, hell yeah, we sure we wanna do it. And
If we're gonna be doing it, do it all the way.
and those moves are definitely coming to fruition, you know, getting us to this point. And we're still behind the scenes plotting out every move. You feel me? We still got everything plotted out that we coming, and there's certain things that are just coming that we like, all right, we ready for this. You feel me? But we definitely manifested some of this, and some of it was just unbelievable. You feel me? But you know, we've done in that amount of time, we probably done about like 4 to 5 music videos. Nah, we did hella shows. We did a lot of shows in the Bay Area leading up to BET, but we've done about 4 or 5 different videos that we shot with actual directors around the Bay Area, and we shot with different directors, so that was a play too. You feel me? To work with certain people that we've been wanting to work with, but also use that platform, you know, to expand our reach. You feel me? And mess with platforms that have motion, because if we gonna be paying for it, then we want a great video, but we also want the exposure that comes with it. You feel me?
Y'all want to know what's dope about the situation? I know y'all probably took heed to it. Y'all put y'all pride to the side to come together, right? But on some business shit, it made the cost value cheaper.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Niggas can break bread together.
Yep, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I say.
Even,
I say 50-50.
it ain't even about the bread. I really just, it's the bread too. But I'm not probably thinking something he thinking. He thinking something, he probably not thinking I'm thinking something I'm thinking. You know what I mean? Like, it just made it easier because he got ideas that I didn't think of.
And likewise, vice versa. And every decision that was made was not 100% my decision or 100% his decision. It was like both of our decisions. Like, bro, what you think about this? Then it's like,
hella easier.
Nah, we shouldn't do it. Or yeah, let's do that. You feel me? And then, like you said, it come down to it's half the cost.
You'll have a real homie you know in your whole life. You love that nigga, but you can't work with that nigga because y'all just don't bounce off each other that type of way. You know what I mean? Like, I just noticed that with this experience, like, damn, bro, you gotta stop that. You gotta just go out there and talk to people, bro. That was this whole, like, that's the biggest thing I learned from this thing is go out there, step out there, talk. But let your presence be known, like, don't hold back, because I used to be like in the back, not saying nothing, just looking at everybody. But now, I talk now.
Yeah, I just been told no so many times that it don't affect me no more. You feel me? Like, no. You feel me? And that's fine by me, because like I said, it only takes that one yes. You feel me? And like he said, like, if nobody listens to my music, I listen to my music. That's all I listen to, because I want to hear what I could say better, what I could do better, how I can make a better song. You feel me? Like, that's what I love to do. I love to make music and listen to it and see how I can get better. You feel me? But like he said, like Wally just said, he's putting himself out there more, and he taught me to be a little bit more reserved too. You feel me? Like, okay, nah, I gotta pick and choose correctly. You feel me? Everybody can't, you feel me? So that's where, like, we both, you know, gelling at, you know what I'm saying? Like, and yeah, we just complement each other greatly, and we both met each other at a time where we was, like I said, willing to invest in our career.
Damn near was on the last leg.
Right. I don't know, bro. You feel me? And like you said, it does make it easier because we went 50-50 on the joint. And that's what kind of sparked it. Like, oh, okay. You feel me? Because that's what was done for me. You feel me? A 50-50 joint with the Roadrunner shit with Fully. You feel me? Shout out to Fully. He hit me with the 50-50. Let's do the video type shit. I'm like, what? That was like the first time I had ever heard some shit like that. You feel me? So the next time that I worked was with Wally, and I hit him with the 50-50. Like, bruh, let's go 50-50 on I'm fucking with this record. Let's do it like that. And then he called my bluff, and from there, we got all this shit.
Man. So what do y'all see yourself at in the next 6 months? You know, a lot of times when people ask them, they be like in the next 5 years, but how things is going, like, what do y'all see yourself in the next 6 months, and do y'all see yourself as future business partners on creating a whole label brand together?
In my personal life, hopefully 30 pounds slimmer, and maybe just still pushing. And I don't know, cause I didn't expect to be at the BET Awards, so I don't know what might come. But I know we gonna be doing. We gonna keep pushing. We gonna keep working and coming up with all type of stuff. We gonna stay in y'all face. Y'all gonna get tired of us, but we don't care. It's cause it's concrete infrastructure.
Right, and it's still millions, the thousands, the hundreds, maybe a couple thousands of people that heard of this. You feel me? It's awesome, it's great, but there's still millions of people that don't know what this is. You feel me? So we're trying to touch those avenues and those aspects, and you know, this is just concrete infrastructure. It started out as a project, you feel me, an album that we put together, and now we got merch, and we got plans on definitely growing it as a brand, you feel me, and possibly expanding, I'll say that. Expanding, you feel me? And but we are definitely it definitely will become a brand officially, and you can expect a lot of things to come with it, you feel me? We was in you can just expect a lot of things to come with it. But right now, concrete infrastructure, the album is out, you feel me? The merch is out, so you can tap in with us on Instagram and get you some shirts, you feel me? Every play that we done, you see Mr. Carterblock himself got his, shout out to Bird. But every play that we ran has put us in position. So we we dropped our album on Even Biz first, you feel me? And then shout out to Even Biz and everybody who purchased the album. It's a pay what you want campaign, so you could pay $1, you could pay $100. You feel me? Shout out to Lil Russell too. So we did that, and then with that money from the from our Even, then we bought the merch. You feel me? Right. So now with the merch, we're gonna take that to the next. We're gonna see what we could do with this, and then we're gonna take that merch, and so every time somebody streams, invests into the concrete infrastructure brand, it's just going back into the brand. You feel me? Me and bruh, we
just to keep us going.
Right. We haven't made $1 from this. You feel me? We haven't made $1 from this shit. You feel me? Everything that we have is hard-earned money taken from our family mouths to build this brand. You feel me? So when you invest in us, just know this your dollar is going into a product. You feel me? To help build this brand. You feel me? And we ain't gonna stop doing that until y'all tell us to stop. You feel me? If these don't work, then we know, all right, we know where we at with it. We can either recalibrate or we had a good run. You know what I'm saying? So y'all gonna tell us exactly what we need to know. You feel me? And that's with the analytics. We looking at all the analytics. We seeing what videos we need to shoot. You feel me? We seeing where we need to push our product. You know, we're nerds when it comes to this shit. You feel me? And we always willing to learn. You feel me? So you could expect great things from concrete infrastructure. You feel me? Bonafide Wally, UVAUVV. You feel me? And I just look at it like if we did this in 3 months, in 6 months, shit, ain't no telling where we about to be.
Man, I think y'all should look into, you know, doing the research on the Concrete Infrastructure LLC.
For sure.
And really keep pushing this endeavor, bro. Like, y'all energy with each other, how y'all gel and feedback off each other, y'all can take this business shit to the next level and start picking up other artists and showing them the takes and the traits, what it takes to get there, you feel me? And y'all don't be afraid to do that shit. Because how y'all doing it right now is dope. You know what I'm saying? To have a brotherhood that y'all building with this camaraderie, you know, especially in the month's time that y'all did, it's dope, bro. Sure. And I me as a, you know, a peer and a elder in this shit, man, keep going.
Definitely.
And what I want to add on to this shit is y'all doing so much by yourself. So what I want to do to add on to it, I'm gonna do a billboard for y'all project. You feel me? And just add on to what y'all got going, bro. Cause it's a dope journey
That's
just
a
to see
blessing.
y'all fuck with it. You feel me? So
That's a blessing.
I feel like that's what I can add on to
For
the
sure.
equation and keep pushing to see what y'all got going on for the future. You feel me? And y'all deserve it, bro.
For sure,
You know
man.
what I'm
We
saying?
appreciate
We supposed to get behind those that's getting behind their self. You feel me?
We appreciate
Those that
you.
always asking for an extra handout, that's different. But bro, y'all working, so why not get behind the work? You know what I'm saying? That's how you build a stadium. You know what I'm saying? It go from a ballpark to a stadium. You feel me?
Right.
So it's like
That's a fact.
I'm with it, bro.
You need some
That's
janitors.
love.
You need janitors
That's
in
love.
the arena. You need
That's love because
parking crew. It take a team, man.
Billboard was on our promotional list, you feel me? And we had to take that out to do like the interview or you feel me? And bruh, it just kind of came back into fruition, and that's what I'm talking about when it comes to like manifesting.
We was literally
Like,
talking
we
about
wasn't, and we
this
wasn't thinking about it no
at the
more, like,
beginning of the promo.
that was
round.
like when I was first hollering at you, like, oh, how much for the Billboard joint? You feel me? Like, you feel me? And it's just crazy. Like, it's just this is just like a manifest thing that just literally happened right now on this podcast, and that's what I'm talking about with this concrete infrastructure stuff. That's exactly how it's been going. Like, and it's just crazy, man.
I mean, the energy, bro. You can't not accept natural energy, bro.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? It's not forced, nor it's not created like a creative player. Like this shit just genuine.
Right.
You feel me?
I'm not trying to tell everybody I'm the richest rapper, the hardest rapper, none of that. I'm just a man trying to get it.
Right,
Like
for
everybody else waking up every day, putting
sure.
pain where it ain't.
Putting pain where it ain't.
That's
like,
it.
We make this look good, but you know I
Make
got
it
a
look
family.
good.
You feel what I'm saying?
We
like,
dropping quality shit. That's right.
Before this rap shit, I'm a man first. You know, I'm a human being first. You know what I'm saying? And you know, we take money out of our family's mouths to make this happen because this is something that we truly believe in. And you know, if it pans out and we end up able to benefit off of it, that'll be great. You feel me? That's a dream. When it pans out, you know, that's a dream of mine. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, if it didn't,
Okay. It's coming. You feel me?
Well, when it happens,
you already living it.
For sure.
And then this too, bro. A lot of times people get caught in the illusion of what success is. Success is what you make it. Yeah, right. You know what I'm saying? Like having the millions of dollars not always necessarily mean that you made it. You feel me? Because a lot of them people are depressed. They are not happy. You know what I'm saying? Different type of things. So it's like just seeing your climbing of consistency of just giving it your all, bro. Success.
Everybody version of success is different. My version of success is just me, backyard, picket fence, big nice house. Not no big ass house. Cause I'm came from projects living with 5 people in a 2-bedroom, bro. Sharing rooms. Have to sleep with my cousin in the same bed sometime when they came. Like, come on, man. It's all about 30 pounds lighter, man. In 6 months, man. 30 pounds lighter, man.
Well, man, I wanna thank y'all, you feel me, for giving me a little bit of y'all time, man, and dropping some knowledge, some wisdom, you feel me, some great energies, some encouraging words, you feel me? I wanted to just say, bro, like, I'm proud of y'all, bro. You know what I'm saying? Y'all showing the new future how to do business, bro. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times when we hearing about the up and coming people, bro, they never talk about being, bro, I just want to do this shit because my brother was rapping, bro, so nah, you feel me? Things that y'all talking about now, branding, image, content, you know what I'm saying? The things that we've been needing for artists to taking heed into the situation of professionalism. Professionalism is everything. That's what get you in the rooms, get you around the right people, you know what I'm saying? Kissing babies and holding hands to people that can open up a door that you might never have seen before. And y'all doing that, bro. And I command y'all to keep doing that. You know what I'm saying? Keep putting yourself in places and positions and cities and opportunity where it ain't guaranteed to happen. You know what I'm saying? And with making it guaranteed to happen is you motherfuckers pulling up and being there. You know what I'm saying? It's different when you sitting from afar and you dictating something, but when you actually there,
It's a different
it
feeling.
feel a lot different.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying?
That was all of LA. We like, what?
I didn't have. It's crazy that y'all said that too, man. I done had some great endeavors and some fun times in LA as well, man. Sometimes it hurt the appreciation that we don't acknowledge our people until they very successful, until they want to feel like they was a part of your journey, and it's okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm tuned to hear and understand now. Everything ain't dick riding. Some people just late on your journey. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes we put dick riding on everything. They was just dick riding out there. Well, some people just, you might just didn't catch their ear, their eye at that time, in that moment. You know what I'm saying? And some situation might be riding, but what is riding? Because of what we thought was dick riding, that's what bitches do. You feel me? They ride on cocks. You know what I'm saying? On niggas and shit. So it's like we gotta stop putting certain narratives with certain approaches when some things is just being a supporting cast or being a fan or being a peer of what you got doing, or maybe they ain't caught up to what you doing until it was a little later. So
That's a fact.
you know what I'm saying? It just be a lot of fucked up terminology, bro, in this game that we use at the wrong time in the wrong place where it probably didn't even need to be said. You know what I'm saying? So y'all keep being great, bro. Keep putting y'all pain where it ain't. Keep putting, the time and the effort in and just shooting your shot. If you don't shoot your shot, you don't know if you break or you made it.
That's a
You know
fact.
what I'm saying? So
Hey, we want to give you your flowers too, man, because this is the first podcast that we did.
First podcast
and
ever.
we be watching. You feel me? Like, all right, who we gonna mess? This support you a part of our journey
I watched
too.
the Mac Mall one the other day. I was like, what questions he asking?
You feel me? You a part of our journey too, man. And this is the podcast that we wanted to come to, man. And that's why we invested with you, bro, because we know this is where we wanted to put. This is where our brand needed to be. You feel me? Before we go see anybody else, you feel me? A couple people had the opportunity to work with us already, but it didn't pan out.
Right, y'all know
This is how it's supposed to be, though.
all my questions, bro, be off the dope, bro.
You good.
I don't write nothing.
You good.
I don't go searching information and all of that. Nah, bro. What I do is try to have a vivid conversation, bro, amongst two men, to where it's just like it's intellectual, bro.
Yeah,
Get to know the
that's a
people
real
who
talent.
you are. See, a lot of times, bro, when artists do interviews or podcasts, they be so much in the character, you never know who the fuck this person really is. I take the time out to give the knowledge and the honor to let the people know who you are and where you came from and where you at today. See, a lot of people don't pay attention to my formula, but I do this because I'm very articulate on what I do and how I do it, because I don't never want to make nobody feel like they get interrogated nor investigated. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't no police nor no DEA.
Right.
But I understand journalism and getting people's story out the right way, though. You know what I'm saying? We have been tuned to just always value negativity on people's story, but never the positive things that they come across. You know what I'm saying? Even with your sobriety, I could have went deep in that. That's how I met you.
Right.
But why to go backwards when you going forward? You don't gel onto somebody's life and rub them maybe a scratch on the surface. When you seeing them doing better, you like what they got going better. You don't go backwards. Right. But motherfuckers would tune to do that to try to bring embarrassment without one person, because they feel like embarrassing the person is gonna get that clickbait. Give a fuck about a clickbait.
That's love. Real talk.
That shit
That's
don't.
love.
People don't understand this type of shit.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? If you gonna do it with a purpose, or don't do it at all.
That's a fact. And I will say there's nothing wrong with being sober. You can have fun and be sober. You feel me? That was probably a challenge in my head going to LA, like, goddamn, I'm about to be around this shit. But, the power of this was stronger than the power of that. You feel what I'm saying? I was a man on a mission. You feel me? I had my brothers with me. I don't knock nobody who do it. Do your thing. You feel me? I'm going to do my thing, though. You feel me?
You made it great for him, though. You made it great for him, because I was...
You feel me? So, yeah, man. Nah, I appreciate you, man. We go back, but it was about in due time, man. And this was the right time.
Come on.
Mama, you feel me? Hey.
Come on.
We appreciate
Before we
you.
go, though, man, I want to get one last thing from y'all.
Sure.
I want to get the hottest single that y'all pushing out on this mic drop, man, before we go, man. Get this mic drop knocked out, man. Get his people this song that y'all been talking about, man, that they need to know, you know. If it's bona fide, we want to know if it's certified. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
Let's just give it to him, man. Shout out to my camera crew, the dopest ever that do it, man. Bro
Shout out to
Jack,
Bro
Westbound
Jackson.
Entertainment.
Wake
you
your ass
understand
up.
me, man.
Hey.
If you ain't woke, bitch, you better wake up. You know what I'm
better
saying?
wake
Wake your
up.
game up. Don't fuck your name up. Shout out Cuddy, man. Shout out Kyle, man. Shout out to the whole Westbound Entertainment team. Cookies. You know what I'm saying? B-Fiends, Evelyn Jones. Wake your ass up. Energy drink. You know what I'm saying? The family. We here, man. It's another one like the other one. We just knocked out another dope-ass interview with BONAFIDE WALLY, man. And UVA.U, man.
Yes,
San
yes.
Francisco, stand up, man.
Concrete infrastructure, baby.
Come on.
Agreed.
Well,